So, welcome, Mila. You're coming here from Whistler to do our interview today.
Yes, I am. I live in Whistler for the last 18 years, actually.
Wow, Whistler, BC, Canada for 18 years. And
Yes,
that's
I
kind of
ski a
a
lot.
resort.
I play pickleball a lot in the summer and sell a lot of real estate.
Wow, wonderful. And are you a skier yourself?
I'm a skier, yes. Yeah, I
Great.
started skiing when I was younger in Bulgaria. I'm from Bulgaria. And when I moved to Whistler, it was like one of my biggest passions. So I started skiing and I love the lakes in Whistler. So yes, I enjoy lifestyle.
Excellent. Well, tell us a little bit more about Whistler for those viewers who don't know about it.
Well, you probably already know, most of you, that it's one of the biggest ski resorts in North America. And we're also a four-season lifestyle destination with one of the biggest mountain bike parks in the world.
Hmm,
And also one of the only ski resorts in the world that has swimmable lakes close to the village, which is quite a nice feature to have, especially when you own real estate. It's nice to be in proximity of everything. What else can we say about Whistler? For people who don't ski or don't enjoy mountain biking, there are a lot of other activities. So you can do paddle boarding, golfing, uh, you can do hiking on the mountain, of course. And oh, it's also a food destination. We have over 170 restaurants in Whistler.
100
Yes.
restaurants.
Yes,
In-
and especially in the quiet time, like May and June and October, November, all these great restaurants do special menus, so to attract people for the weekends mostly, to get the businesses going. Yes,
So,
so the town is busy really all year round, but winter is the busiest time of the year.
right, busiest
Yes,
in the winter, but there's a ton of other activities like mountain biking, beautiful lakes, and just people that want to get away from the city.
that's right. Yes,
Yeah,
people who
great.
gonna want to go away from the city, for a weekend or for 3 days, they can do, yeah, there's zip lining, like I said, golfing. Yeah, lots of activities.
Wonderful. And it doesn't have its own airport, right?
No, no. We have Green Lake, it's Harbor Air that flies float planes, but
Mm,
we don't have an airport. No.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, how
Squamish
do
has the
people,
closest airport. Yeah, Squamish is the closest, I think.
Squamish is the closest
Yes,
airport? Okay, so
yes.
Squamish is a town that's an hour drive away.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. So you yourself have been living there for 18 years.
Yes, I moved from England in 2007.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
originally from Bulgaria though.
how did you find out about Whistler from England?
Well, a lot of English people like going skiing in Whistler, and it was always kind of very far away dream destination. And when we decided to move to Canada permanently, we decided to live in Vancouver. But then we went for a weekend to Whistler, and I said, "Oh my God, this is a beautiful place. I want to raise my children here."
Oh, wow.
So it was basically a very compulsive decision. I fell in love for the weekend and I stayed there
I
for
see it.
18 years. Yeah,
So initially you had planned to move to Vancouver,
correct.
but you never lived in Vancouver, really?
Probably like 2 months only. Yeah,
2 months
2 months.
only. Oh, wow. And
Yeah.
Whistler was your home to your heart.
Whistler was my home. Yes, yes.
That's nice. And you raised children there.
I raised children. Yes, they're both very good
Excellent.
skiers, and yeah, they love the lifestyle. And now they're going to university in different places, but they'll be always coming back for Christmas, New Year.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, do you find that some people are thinking about moving to Whistler like you did and making it their permanent home?
Absolutely. There are a lot of people who come from all over the world and they like the lifestyle. It's very much of a lifestyle destination. And a lot of people work remotely, so we see a lot of remote workers. I recently sold a house to a person who is from Seattle, but he can work all over the world.
That's
Yeah.
great.
He's
That's
based
great.
in Seattle, but he can work from Whistler, from Australia, anywhere in the world. So it's it's a great place to be based. We have great Wi-Fi connection, so it's important to have access to very fast internet for people who want to do work online.
That's a great point because a lot of people
Yes.
do want to be in a remote, beautiful area, but if they choose an island or something and there's not a lot of Wi-Fi service, that can be a major
Yes.
problem.
That's
Yeah.
very important for the digital nomads.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
people who are looking to work online, fast internet is very, very important.
Okay. And that's not a problem anywhere in
Not a
Whistler.
problem at all. No.
Okay, great.
Thank goodness.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah.
For a world-class city, but actually a very small town.
It's a small town, yeah. Permanent residents, 15,000 people.
Okay,
Yeah, just
50,000 people.
15,000 people, but it gets up to 50,000 during ski season.
Okay, so did you say the permanent residence is 15,000?
15, yes,
That's
one
really
five.
small.
It's very small.
Yeah, so you can practically know everybody in
Oh,
town,
yes, almost. Yes,
right?
sometimes can be quite annoying to go into the grocery store and
You
I
see
can't I
all,
can't get my groceries done because I have to say hi to everyone.
that's
Yes.
right. And that's not a bad thing as a real estate agent.
No, it's not. It's
No,
quite nice actually. Not when
excellent.
you're in a rush though.
Right, right. You can't just be in a rush and look
No.
really, messy. So 15,000 residents permanent, and then it can get up to 50,000 in the peak season.
Yes.
And
Correct.
we've been talking a lot because I work in California most of the time, and I
Okay.
come up to BC, and we're seeing a lot of American interest in beautiful British Columbia, right?
Absolutely, yes. So we have quite a lot of Americans coming back again because, well, first of all, the exchange rate is very favorable to Americans. I think it's 40% higher than the Canadian dollar.
Wow.
And second, they recently canceled the UHT tax, which is the under housing tax. And
Hmm.
so now foreign buyers are not taxed on their real estate in Whistler. So that makes a huge difference. And also financing is pretty easy for Americans. If they have, I think, 30% down, it's pretty easy to get financing.
Okay, so an American can come take advantage of the currency exchange and
Absolutely.
financing with 30% down.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not a mortgage broker, but as far as I know, it's a little bit more than for Canadians. I think it's
Okay,
30% for foreign buyers.
sure.
And it's actually when you compare it to other ski resorts in America or Europe, which are premium resorts like Aspen, Vail, or let's say Chamonix, Courchevel,
Hmm.
Whistler offers the best value at the moment
Okay, so
because
Whistler
of
is
the
the best
exchange rate.
value for what you can get. And
Yes, yes.
they don't have to buy all cash. They can buy
No,
all cash or finance. Now, do
yes,
you finance with one of your mortgage brokers that specializes in
yes.
buyers?
I recommend a mortgage broker or people to go directly to the bank if they set up an account, let's say with TD
Hmm.
or with RBC, they can go directly to the bank to ask for a mortgage.
Okay, great,
And
great.
another
So,
good thing about the transaction in Canada, it can be really fast. Like in 6 weeks, you can own a place in Whistler.
wow, that's
Yes.
amazing.
So there is no slow process. Sometimes in Europe, it takes a long time to go through the bureaucracy and get a property.
I see.
In Canada, it's a very streamlined, easy process to buy a
Yeah.
property.
So it's more like the American process, you would say.
Yes,
Yeah. So Americans are very comfortable with the process.
it's
And
very similar.
yeah, it's very similar. They can show US income and to qualify at an Canadian bank.
Yes,
Okay,
I think so.
wonderful.
I'm
That's
pretty sure,
great.
yes.
Yes.
Yes,
I've heard that as well, that it's very easy because the banking systems are similar. It's in
very
English.
similar.
The bank statements are in English. It's not like it's coming from another country with a different language.
And we have a better interest rates at the moment. So that's another big thing for Americans. So when they buy property in Canada, our interest rates are quite low at the moment, and it's very advantageous for American buyers.
Fantastic. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a great point. So interest rates are around like 4% or
The
so.
prime the prime rate is the Bank of Canada just announced that it's 2.25, 2.25, the Bank of Canada rate.
That's a great rate.
It
Excellent.
is. Well, but
Okay,
that's the Bank of Canada. The prime rate, I think it's around 4.45,
4.45. Yes,
something
which
like that. The
is
prime
way
rate.
lower, yeah, than what we're seeing in the US at 6.5 or
So
something
yes, it's still a
like
bit
that.
higher.
Yeah. So are you finding that American buyers are mostly buying a second home?
Mostly second home, yes. Mostly
Wonderful.
second home. I see a lot of people looking for townhomes with 3 bedrooms, possibly a garage, and that's very, very popular product with Americans. And phase one property, which means that they can use it as much as they want, or they can
Mhm.
rent it on a short-term basis on Airbnb or through a property management company. So it gives them a flexibility to create income. And when they don't, yes, when they don't use it, and when they use it, they can use it as much as they want. So
What a great,
it works as an investment property and accommodates the lifestyle of people. So they can use it whenever they want and they can make money the rest of the time.
that's wonderful. So it can pay for itself.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, a
That's
lot of people
wonderful.
make quite good income. I actually own
Oh,
3 properties in Whistler and they're very, very profitable.
yeah, that's ideal because basically you're just coming in with a down payment and renting it out will cover the mortgage and property tax likely.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you buy it at the right price, you can actually make a profit.
Okay. So if you plans change, you could sell it in 3, 4 years and make
Yes,
profit.
make profit. That's from capital gain, but you can also make profit from just renting it if you don't
Oh,
use too much the property. You can buy
oh,
it as an investment property. So some properties generate between 4 or 5%
what a
return.
way to go. Yeah. And,
Yes.
that's rare to get in big cities right now to generate a
Big
profit
cities don't
from.
generate that. Most of the big cities don't allow Airbnbs anymore. There's
Mhm.
very strict regulations in Vancouver. I'm not sure how it is in America, but big cities are very strict with Airbnbs. And
Yes.
Whistler, the good thing about Whistler is that when you buy a property, uh, the title, it comes with the zoning. The
Mhm.
covenant on title explains that you will never lose your right to rent on Airbnb or use it as a short-term rental property. In
Oh,
America, as far as I understand, when I went I did some research in the short-term rental market in Palm Springs, and as far as I understand, the HOA can change those rules. In Canada, when you buy a property, it's on title; it can never change.
I see. So it's
So it's a
on,
very secure investment.
I see. So it's on the deed that it has to be allowed to be a short-term rental, regardless
Exactly.
of any changes in the city's ordinances later. Wow,
Yes,
that's very powerful.
it is very powerful
Yeah, and that's
because if you buy a property, like if in Vancouver, a lot of people bought properties with Airbnb, allowed Airbnb, but the municipality or the government decided they're not allowed to do Airbnb, and that's it. They stopped them.
yes, and
But
they
in
live.
Whistler, they can not stop short-term rentals, tourist accommodation also they call it. So once you are tourist accommodation and it's on your title or deed, as you say, it's a secure investment.
That's very secure. Because what
Yes.
you see in the cities is that if things change and say rental prices go up too high, the city
Mhm.
changes things and restricts short-term rentals.
Yes, that's correct.
And then that lowers the value of your property,
It
resale
does.
value. And then secondly, even if your city allows Airbnb or short-term rental, most HOAs, homeowners associations, or stratas do not allow it because
Yes.
the
And in
long-term
Whistler, that's
residents,
not possible. So basically, the Strata Corporation doesn't have the authority, or the HOA it's in America. They
yeah,
don't have the right to ban short-term rentals.
wow. Yeah, and whereas in a city, because most of those residents are long-term residents, it's not a resort market, they have a lot
Mhm.
of power, so they usually do not allow short-term
Yes,
rentals. Okay, so that's the difference in a resort market. The
it is.
the tourism is really important and they protect that.
Oh, absolutely. And the property values.
Yeah.
Property values, and we have very low inventory, so people feel very safe that Whistler will never be developed bigger. So
Ooh,
property values are going up all the time.
interesting. So how is it that it's not going to expand?
There we have a community plan, and the community plan doesn't allow a lot of new builds. They just don't want to make it a big place. And we have one highway that goes to Whistler. So if we create more tourist accommodation, it will cause more issues with the infrastructure.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. And they want to protect it environmentally.
Absolutely, yeah, yes. And
Wonderful.
and the mountain is just more pleasant to have a certain amount of people, so it doesn't get too crowded, and
Yes.
everybody can enjoy the mountain, the lakes, the restaurants.
It's so charming. And the feeling
Yes.
of being in Whistler is just indescribable. It's
When you're
gorgeous.
gonna come?
Well, I was there last year and it was so beautiful. I came up with my family and the mountains were misty. The weather is different from
Yes, it's
Vancouver.
very different.
Very, it was between seasons, so it was very misty. You see log homes, lakes, restaurants. Everybody is so nice, and it's like
Everybody's happy in
you're transported.
Whistler.
Yeah, you're transported to Switzerland or the French Alps or something, and you
Yeah.
don't have to go that far.
And we speak English. That's the
You
best
speak
part.
English,
We don't have
yeah.
to speak French here.
And you're on Pacific Standard Time, so you don't have to, as a digital nomad, that's so important. If you're,
Yes.
if you move to Portugal, which is also a great option, you have to be upside down with your time zones. But if you just move to Whistler, you can do business in Pacific
In
Standard
Pacific
Time.
time. So
Yes,
yes, we have a lot of people who even do like investment banking, and they get up a little bit earlier to be at the East Coast time, so
those
they
time.
can be with the opening of the New York Stock Exchange or the Toronto Stock Exchange. So they it's a great place to do work from home.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And finally, tell me what a person can buy for 500,000, a million, 1.5 million.
500,000 American or Canadian dollars,
Let's say US dollars.
which will be, let's see, 500,000.
750 Canadian, 700.
Around 700,000. Yes,
Yeah.
you can buy a studio probably around 800,000 Canadian dollars. And then
Okay.
one bedroom, you're looking around 1 million, depending on the location. Um, then two bedroom units that is allowing short-term rentals, they're selling around 1.5 to $2 million. And
Okay.
then three bedrooms go from 2.5 up to $5 million. So, and then we have the ultra luxury market that goes up to $35 million. We have a listing at the moment in Cadenwood, which is an area in Whistler that has private gondola on Whistler Mountain, and price is 35 million Canadian dollars for
35 million
11,000 square feet,
dollars.
almost 11,000 square feet house.
Wow. Wonderful.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, if somebody wants to come and buy in Whistler, what do you suggest?
To
How do
call
you,
me, of course.
okay, great. So they can get on a consultation with you like this on the phone or on Zoom,
On the phone, or we can go skiing.
or we can go
Yes, go
skiing. Yes.
skiing or go for a walk, go to the golf course.
Yes.
I
Or
like to be in nature and I like to show around what Whistler has to offer.
that's wonderful. Yes.
Or
So
Zoom. We can do a
go.
Zoom call for sure.
Yes. So Mila, thank you so
Thank you,
much for your
Nancy.
time and giving us your expertise on Whistler, BC in Canada.
Thank you so much for the phone call. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. We'll talk very soon.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.